Hi guys, welcome back to another Pauper League here. It's Teasdale here, and we've gone back to our roots. So this time we've got blue-white Crabimator. Fan favourite as always the best card ever is Mirror Crab. No one can argue otherwise. But this time we're trying some new cards and trying some old cards with like new tech. So with that, let's dive right into the deck. Basically, what the deck's trying to do is use Mirror Crab as a counterspell and then lay it to dinner it and kind of win from there. Also, other than that, it's like a blue-white Evoke shell with Solar Migration, Muldrifter and Ephemerate. I've also got Archaeomancer, Ephemerate loops and stuff to go ahead. We have Journey to Nowheres and counterspells and Last Breaths and stuff to kind of answer what the opponent's trying to do. And we can counterspell lock them, we can last breath lock them, you know, all sorts of different things. But then diving right in, we're trying Inspiring Overseer. So I found space for two of them in the main and two Dawnbringer Clerics because I'm really high on this card. I do think Dawnbringer Cleric's great. It's never really bad. But that being said, we've put a third Inspiring Overseer in over the second Dawnbringer Cleric. Because who doesn't like to try new cards? Secondly to that, I did originally, if you go back to the very first blue-white Crab reanimator decks, where they were a lot heavier on reanimation, etc., and they were running Riverwinder, all that sort of stuff. I did try the Modern Age, and it was fine, like, I was happy with it, but I got to the point where I was discarding things I didn't really want to discard, but things like familiars have started moving towards Modern Age Deep Analysis, and it's been great. It's been such a successful like change based on the like discarding Deep Analysis for value, and then you also get to discard extra lands when you get flooded and all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna go back to it and try 2 Deep Analysis. I think 4-2 might be the wrong split. Probably should be 4-3 or 3-2. But I do want to try the Modern Age, give it another chance. So, because I have been impressed with this card in Familiars, and I was impressed with it in the Crabimator deck, but basically I was impressed with the body, and the body's great. But this is a way to kind of get advantage out the loot, which is the biggest downside to the card, so I'm down for trying that. Other than that, it's pretty much same old Crabimator. We've just got Muldrifters, Souls to finish the game, 3 later dinners. Nothing new. Moving on to the sideboard. Again, nothing really out of the ordinary. You've got 4 blue Mental Blasts for the red base decks, 2 Gut Shots for any aggressive decks, Elves, Tribe. Fear, got Holy Light for the exact same reason, 4 Dust to Dust for that pesky affinity. 2 Stonehorn Dignitaries for when we need those, 1 Leave No Trace and 1 Dawnbringer Cleric. This Leave No Trace probably should be a revoke because it kind of comes in both affinity and Bogles. But with having 2 Dawnbringers, I think having 2 Sorcerer Speed enchantment removals, I think having 1 big hard hitting enchantment removal might actually be a lot better. So that's why I'm trying that out, really. And I think that's it, guys. Other than that, fairly straightforward. Mana base is as normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. And I'll see you guys for round 1. Hey guys, welcome back to round 1 here. And we are on the draw. And this is a pretty easy keep. We're in Nielsen, who was usually on Red Black Madness last time, I remember. But not to say that he's on it now. He's definitely not on Red Black Madness. Okay, so I'm just going to play this Modern Age out here. Just get this down early. We just have to counterspell this. Yeah. This is fine. I'm assuming it's on a weird mono blue draw here. Could be on Familiars. So I'm just going to play this Chancery out. It's probably going to end the turn Spell Stutter here. Don't need to gain an extra one from the Tranquil. End of turn spell stutter, sure. Into some form of ninja. I was just about to say it's the worst if we get moon circuited because he can play Seer or Miscreant and then hold up spell stutter for 2. Luckily he does not have that. So we start off with a journey here. Journey on the moon circuit's pretty good for us, hopefully. 1 mana. Nope. Letting that resolve. Good lad. Good lad. And then we're just going to hold up Last Breath. I do think I want to Last Breath this. Could have a Spell Pierce here. Be quite annoying. Is what it is. Mutagenic. Alright, okay. That's fine. And he's got another ninja. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have had a very anemic draw so far, to be fair, but still, we should be okay. He's only got 3 cards, 4 cards in hand. Mantle of Tides. Okay. Miscreant. And he's got Spell Stir up. Okay. Ashbrands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna evoke this. Makes 2 1/1s to block these. He has to counterspell this. Nice. I mean, I'll take that. It's not. He's got 1 card in hand. It's a Spell Stutter. So we're just gonna late to dinner it. I'm just gonna do this now. Not gonna hold anything up. I don't need another white sauce. So he gets a hit for 3 here, and he gets a loot. Oh, it's gonna. Okay. So he gets to snap his guy, bounce his Miscreant. So we take 2, but he gets a draw instead of loot. Interesting. And he gets to equip the mantle on here. That's actually quite annoying, because it's a lot harder for us to kill. And we can't Last Breath it, but we can Journey it. Deep Analysis is a good draw too. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. There's an Unknown and a Spell Stutter. Cool. So I'm not going to play the Journey into a... I'm going to play a Journey into the Spell Stutter sprite, there's no need. Just going to gain 3 here. Bind. Sure. Bind is annoying, but we can get around it. We obviously have attacks for 3. Yeah, I'll take the 3 here. He only gets the loot. And he can equip that to the Fairy Miscreant if he wants. Probably doesn't, but he can. Crab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can just play the crab out here. Something. But I think I just want to draw some cards first. And hold up crab here. And another crab, okay. So yeah, I think I'm just going to block here with a bird. And then I'm going to look at Journey next turn. With crab open. He's attacking with both. Look at that. Was he mutagenic here? No. Okay. Interesting, I decides to do that. Attack for 1. Should I play my land out here and then Journey this? Now that he attacked with the... Now that he attacked with the... He's gonna Spell Stutter here. So I can double crab this. I think's fine. No, actually, I don't think I need to. I think if he's gonna try and ninja here, take 1. So ninjutsu's here, and then I stifle the ninjutsu, and he pays 3 for it. Basically taps him out. So do I do it again, or do I look at playing this other mirror shell? I think we probably just let this go and play the other mirror shell. He's already played 2 counter spells. It's gonna get a plane here just in case I need a 3rd white source. Because if I get an ephemerate for this as well. Journey. 5, 6, 7 plus journey. So we journey this. I'm gonna journey this first, and then if the crab gets countered, then so be it. Gets force spiked, I guess. He did not. Okay. Fairy Seer. So I've got 3 ninjas under my 3 journeys, and we have a deep analysis here. Tranquil. So I'm just going to deep analysis. Down to 10. Archaeomancer's great. Can lay to dinner backs another mirror shell. And have counterspell up. I'm going to start attacking for 5 here. 5, 6, 7. Okay, man's a back probably later dinner. Oh, nice. So, would it be mono blue? I think we want all of these, and I think we want the Stonehorns too. I think Stonehorns pretty good. Modern Age is good. The Dawnbringer is actually pretty good too with them. Maybe I don't need both Stonehorns. Maybe I don't need Stonehorn at all. Dawnbringer is pretty good because obviously he's running binds, and also it's going to block a ninjas, kills ninja too. Modern Age is good, Inspiring Overseer is good, Deep Analysis later in is okay, probably cut one of those, probably Crab's fine, Ephemerate pretty medium. I can see cutting a Journey. I guess maybe an Overseer. Like, Overseer is good because it trades with ninjas and blocks flyers, but I think the other stuff's probably better. And Crab's probably just a bit too expensive. Probably try something like that. Well, that's a mulligan. Sand isn't much better, but I think we can keep this. We've got Gut Shot and a couple of more pieces of interaction here. If he led on like a Seer or a Miscreant there, I would have snapped Gut Shot at you. Just slows down the ninja. Miscreant. Sure. So there's no point in Gut Shotting now when I can Gut Shot it in my turn with counterspell up. Journey. So I'm just gonna do this now. No reason not to. And then we've got Journey next turn. Moon Circuit. Nope. Might as well counter this. There's no point in like, oh, wait, I'll Journey it kind of thing, because if he has another, I might not be in a position to resolve a counter spell. I'm just going to keep playing these islands as well, just in case I draw another counter spell. Because then I can double counter. Another one. So now I'm going to leave this, because then I can play a Plains Journey and hold up counter spell. Or we can draw a Dawnbringer. Never lucky. Never lucky. He was, by the looks of this hand, he was very, very reliant on that miscreant that he probably drew. He's got a land. Nope. He's got 3 cards in hand. Like, if I draw a Muldrifter here, I'm so good for me. Nope, I drew a Journey. So I have nothing really going on. I have this Journey. Our opponent also has nothing going on, which isn't good. We're just drawing lands. At least we are hitting land drops, I guess. Because if we do draw anything relevant, like if I draw a Solar Migration here, then at least I can evoke it and Ephemerate. Counter spell's okay here. I think I'm just going to let this resolve. If he wants to put a ninja in, I can Journey it and hold it with counterspell back up. Especially, hopefully, it's deep hours. Yeah. Did he hit a land? No, he's playing a Seer. I feel like I can counterspell that, and then if I counterspell that, then I can Journey this. I think that's fine. Then it just stops him being able to ninja again for so many turns. Something good. Nope. Well, this in theory is where the power of like the modern age comes in, because all these extra lands that I probably don't need, I could have pitched a long time ago, and at least had a 2/3. Bit annoying because now we can spell stutter anything that costs 2, but good job we drew something that costs 3. I'm assuming he's probably got a counterspell, and he's probably going to have to counterspell this. You did not have a counterspell. The Modern Age. Do I want to cast this Modern Age? Probably because he's going to spell stutter it. Counterspell it. He had a counterspell and he can't. What? Okay. I'm going to resolve this while I can. And we got another. Okay. I'm not going to block here, I don't think. If he attacks. Nope. He's already been through 4 ninjas, so. Is he going to counter this? That is fine. Countering the other half, and that's pretty bad for him. Preordain. That's a good one. I don't need this land. Then I can top this. And then I can play the Modern Age, get the Deep Analysis. Yes, I can discard this. Then I can Preordain, and then I can Deep Analysis as well. I don't need this. I don't need this. Got a 15. Spell Pierces? Sure. Bit awkward because I could have played that land there, but I wanted to keep it for the Modern Age trigger. I probably should have Deep Analysis before Pondering, before Preordain actually, because Spell Pierce was the only thing that punished me there. And 2 raw cards is just better. Only attacking for 1. I'm fine making this trade at this point. If he's got a mutagenic growth, he's got a mutagenic growth. He does not. Because this is going to contest this shortly. Draw a card. Probably just discard this. They're not an overseer. There you have it, guys. The Modern Age and Inspiring Overseer definitely feel like it makes the fair matchup a lot better. That is for sure. That hand was abysmal, and we managed to get that game. But there we have it, guys, and I'll see you guys for round 2. Hey guys, welcome back to round 2 here. We're on the play, and we cannot keep this hand. This hand is also awful. I feel like we could get a better 5, but I think I will keep this, especially if my opponent keeps 7, I'll probably keep this. He's on 6. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to keep this script. And I'm going to bottom this Ash Barons, I think. I've seen this name about. I can't really remember what he plays. But he is, in fact, a top grinder. And what is he on? So he's on some red-black deck. I'm just going to play this island and then pass. So yeah, just going to pass here. It could be on Affinity, could be on Mogwarts, could be red-black. Madness. Currently don't know yet. But Counterspell was a good draw. Depending on what he is on. Chromatic Star. That still doesn't tell me anything. I'm not going to counter this. So this is more likely leading me to Grixis Affinity. Or red-black with the 2 jewels being blue. But Grixis Affinity seems most likely. Could be the counter Affinity as well. Journey. Journey's a good one as well because it helps with like against Blood Fountain stuff. Stops that kind of awkwardness happening. So our opponent just played a land and looks like he's passing. We'll just carry on doing the same. Upkeep. He's going to upkeep Deadly Dispute this. If you're thinking of upkeeping Deadly Dispute, that's fine because we had nothing really to do with our mana anyways, apart from hold up Counterspell, and I'd rather counter a Deadly Dispute than let it resolve. No. Last Breath's not the greatest if this is Grixis Affinity, and it's even worse if it's the Counterspell Affinity. Deadly Dispute? Yes. Definitely counter that. He's probably going to try and resolve whatever he can here. If that's all he's resolving, that's great for us. So we could try Muldrifter and Evoke. Evoke a Muldrifter and Ephemerate, but I kind of just want to play this Capenna here to get back Counterspell. That's probably where I want to be. Deadly Dispute? Sure. This is fine. And then we just get back the Counterspell. Pass the turn. Munitions. Munitions is annoying. For sure. We need our one of Dawnbringer. Mare Enforcer. Okay. Preordain. So I'm going to lead on Preordain here. I'm going to try and hit some more land drops. And then try and probably, hopefully hit an island to keep hitting our land drops. And then we can look at Journey in the Mare Enforcer. And he gets to... Okay, that's actually quite good. Top. Gonna hit our island. And then we get to Journey, the Mare Enforcer, he'll sack it to shoot. Probably this. And then we get to hold up Counterspell. Deadly Dispute. I'm still going to counter this. Do I now have to exile? I do. Nice. Go. I'm not too fussed because I do have a Mare Retriever. Okay. And he gets to sack it. Okay. And then retrieve the Mare Enforcer. 2, 4, 5, 6. A free Mare Enforcer, sure. And then we have a Tranquil Cove on top. My Gangler's not great. And this last breath's just Sire in my hand. Tranquil Cove on top. And then we have to tap out for a Mole Drifter. Maybe should have waited in case I drew like an Azorius Chancery or something. Just getting super flooded here doesn't help. So our bonus munitions down our Mole Drifter. 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 9. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another Mole Drifter. Just gonna hardcast this one as well. Most likely got some amount of some amount of Galv Blasts in hand, I'd guess. Journey. So we can look at Journey in this. Oh, wrong one. So we're going to look at Journey in the Gurmag Angler. Wait, so we target and then he sacks it for 1 damage. We could still easily die here. Our opponent's got 3 cards in hand. Most likely not playing anything. It's probably some form of Galv Blast. because they always have at least 3 Galv Blasts in hand. It's the rule. Our opponent isn't playing the quickest, but he's playing quite a forgiving deck in terms of speed, so Galv Blasting. There's one. And again. Cool. And now we're dead, because we don't actually, he doesn't actually need to attack here. Cool. So, with that, we have Dust to Dusts and Rebs, basically. We could potentially bring in a Dawnbringer, but I don't think it's really what we want to be, the kind of angle that we want to be attacking on. I just think this is kind of where we're at. I also don't really, I just think going in on Dust to Dust, like Archaeomancer Flicker Plan, is pretty solid. There's 4. Probably don't need all 4 of these. 3 is probably sufficient. Can see taking out a Crab. Probably the Deep Analysis as well. It makes our Modern Age worse. Maybe I do take out 1 Modern Age, but I just think it's card filtering to try and find these Dust to Dusts, and that's kind of where I want to be. So it's not like this hand is great anyways. We have turn 3 Overseer, turn 4 Overseer or Counterspell. Anyway, mulligan this. Like, this hand is infinitely better. Keep this. Probably bottom of Blow, Mental Blast. And then we just go Tranquil Cove into Island, hopefully find our planes. Crack Star. Always love these Crack Star hands to try and find a second land. Nope. Sure. Can we draw planes one time? Not quite. I'm just going to play the Overseer though. Modern Age. Eco Wellspring. Sure. Easy. Goodbye, lands. So it's basically our game plan is, yeah, nice. I don't think we want to change anything. I don't think we want to take like a Crab out for another Deep Analysis. That's pretty much all I'm considering. I'm fine running it back as is. I'm fine with this as well. Have Dust to Dust, must keep. Am I getting duressed? No. I'm going to get a plains here, obviously, to be able to cast this Dust to Dust. Frogmite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is an army of Frogmites. Okay. I don't need to play this Chancery then. I can just play this Tranquil Cove. If he doesn't play another land here, I think I'll just Dust to Dust a land still and try and kill the Try and kill the rest of this stuff with my Mole Drifters and stuff. We played another land. Okay. We played an Echo Wellspring. Okay. So I hit for 6 here. So I can hit 2 Frogmites here and alleviate the pressure, but then he can still just carry on doing what he's doing. So then if I do this, if I dust the 2 lands, I get hit for 6, go to 9. And then I untap, play the Overseer, go to 10, block 1, go to 6. And then block then the turn after play a Mole Drifter. I think it's close enough where I can do this. It might be wrong, but let's go for it. Relic. Relic's fine. Another Frogmite, jeez. All 4 Frogmites, yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. Cool. So we're on 9. Another Overseer. So play the Overseer, got 10. Late to dinner. Bounce the island here. Dust to Dust is gone. Deadly Dispute at Wellspring. Yep. So we could die here because we take 6 and then this could go to 4. We got 4 and this is the red source for the Golf Blast in hand. Which it is what it is. To 4. Is he slow roll like Golf Blast when I was tapped out? Are you serious? No. Okay. So this puts me at 5. Which is better than a Mole Drifter. Oh god, that might cost me. So I can look at block and then Ephemerate to gain 1. Got 2. I was on the assumption that I didn't think they would probably run Frogmite as well. Or lower numbers of Frogmite, not the full 4. It's fine. He's got his red source, or his second red source, his third red source. So we get a block here. I'm going to flicker this. Because I get a gain 2 in the long run. Because I get to flicker it again. Munitions. No? Well, that's not good. Get another. Oh my god, what is these lands? One, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 left open. Ugh. So I can block 2. So I can Mole Drifter Ephemerate. Mole Drifter Ephemerate, hope to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Can Mole Drifter Ephemerate, hope to draw Journey. That is not a Journey. It's Also not a journey. So now we are dead. Right? Yeah, maybe, obviously in hindsight I probably should have just dusted the Frogmites. But he was playing in a way that made me think he was very, very landlight. And obviously that's just not the case. So like now I can block this, take 4. And I've got no way of interacting with that. So there we have it, guys. That is round 2, and I'll see you guys for round 3. Hey guys, welcome back to round 3 here. We are on the play. And this hand is a pretty solid keep. I usually find when the Dawnbringer is stuck in my hand from turn 1 that I'm usually against Bogles. Let's see if that is the case. White Sauce. Could be Mono White Heroic, which is still equally as good. I'm just going to play the Modern Age here. Probably discard the Soul. Yeah. No, we're in Boros. Boomer Boros. By the looks of this. Draw. This is slightly annoying. I think I actually am going to get rid of the Dawnbringer currently. Yeah. I'm just going to play the Tranquil Cove here. Bit annoying because I would like to have exiled the Sacred Cat. But maybe the Overseer is probably the correct card to get rid of. Don't need a second White Sauce just yet. I'm just going to get an island. Just F6 in here to save time. Rally and Prismatic Strands in the bin. There's a Veteran. Hits for 1 here. So we get a 2 free. And then I think I'm probably... Yeah, I think I'm just going to get back the Soul here. F6. Easy as that. Obviously, got to be aware of the Strands and the Rally in the bin. Can potentially look at maybe later down the line Archaeomancer and the Later Dinner to bring back a Dawnbringer to exile, that sort of stuff. But clock is the biggest issue, and trying to ensure that we stay ahead, like doing like little things like making sure I can Ash Barons there to F6 for basically no gain. Like there's no reason, I'm not holding anything up, so I don't need to represent anything. Because these games can go long. Sure. Assuming he's flashing it back yet. So I'm just going to play the Overseer here. That helps. So I'm just going to play this. And then I'm going to hold the Ash Barons and Ephemerate. Don't need to attack here. Excuse me. I'm going to try more. I'm going to look at like trading more with my 1/1s than the 2/3 as well. Because the 2/3 dies to a Rally. And it's also my only non-white creature at the moment. So making sure there's a good mix of white and blue creatures in play helps against the Prismatic Strands. Yeah, I think I can happily take these two. 4 mana? 3 mana? The hell? Oh, it's casting a rally from in play. Sure. That's fine. And he's going to bolt the soul. Cool. So his guy stays alive. I don't need another white source, so I'm just going to get an island here and then F6. Let our opponent do all the time wasting here. So this is fine. We trade 2 guys. We took 6, but I think that's fine. 3 for 5. And he's now got 2 rallies in the bin. I can now just play a Muldrifter. Probably just want more guys. So just gonna cast this Muldrifter, just get more cards here. Bondage and Crab are great, no need to attack. And I'm F6ing because I'm not holding anything up. I could hold up, potentially look like I'm holding up Ephemerate, but it's not worth the time of pressing F1 the whole time. Is he going to attack? No. Just going to play another Muldrifter. See what we get. Another Muldrifter and another. I'm just going to play this Modern Age out. I don't need to pretend to hold anything up, I don't think. Ephemerate. Probably just put back a Muldrifter. Bin the Muldrifter. Don't need to attack just yet. So a very good mix of like white and blue creatures, which is fine for us. Again, I don't feel like this. Unless I'm missing something here, I don't really see what this attack's achieving. Like, he can gain a lot of life. He's on 34 already. 2, 3. So you can double rally here. So just block like this. I think that seems fine. He gets to recast the Lunarch Veteran. He gets to recast the Sacred Cat. He doesn't need to rally either. He's a bit annoying. Probably where I should have blocked with the Muldrifters and things, but I think it's fine. We've got enough, like basically everything flies as well. So that makes like Battle Screech and things like that, like less. Why am I not F6? Less important. Preordain. Draw, discard. I will probably just discard. Oh, I'll discard this land. Never mind. 1, 2, 3. 3. Play this out. And Preordain. Deep Analysis. Capenna. Probably don't want this Deep Analysis. We'll draw the Capenna. Play this land. And I'm just going to hold up Ephemerate and Mirror Shell Crab. And then I'll Archaeomancer, back the Ephemerate. 3, 4, 3, 4. Guess it depends on what the opponent does here. Flash that back, sure. I could also look at Archaeomancer and back. So you discard a Veteran and a land. He's going to play the Veteran. Sure. No attacks here. So I'm just going to gain 3 end a turn. And then I'm probably just going to Capenna. I mean, if we draw a land here, I can Capenna. Oh, never mind, I can just lay to dinner. That also works. Basically, what I was going to do is Capenna the lay to dinner. But now I can just lay to dinner the Dawnbringer to start exiling all this crap, really. Exile that card. Get rid of a rally. All the shield. Probably pass the turn here. And now we can just start looking at exiling these rallies here, so his threats are pretty useless. So he's probably going to have to rally here. So he's probably going to look at getting value off it, what he can. So, best way to get rid of that value is... probably like this. Got another Muldrift in hand anyways. He's casting his rally. He's got no tap white guys for a Prismatic Strand. So he can rally from the graveyard. He's rallying from his hand. Okay. That's fine. You can gain a bunch of life. I'm just gonna do this now, I think. Then if he wants a lightning bolt, I can crab. So I'm just gonna exile this as it's a creature. I don't really care about the other stuff. I'm not going to gain 3 because I want to hold up Mirror Shell. Do I want some 1/1s or do I want to exile a rally? I think I want to exile a rally. And I need to kill him at some point. Lightning Bolt. So I will grab that. Making sure I'm ahead on clock as well is pretty important, I think. He's on lightning bolt again. Sure. This is fine. Let me draw. Okay. Just gonna play Capenna, get back an Ephemerate. Okay. Whew. That was a grind. But yeah, basically from that point we can just look at controlling the game. He's got no creatures. We just have to start like, well, killing him, really. Holy Light does nothing, Dust to Dust does nothing. Stonehorns are probably okay. Gut Shots are fairly okay, but pretty medium overall. And Blue Elemental Blasts do very, very little. Deep Analysis is something that I don't really want. Ephemerates I think I do because I want to look at like Stonehorn locking them. Overseer was actually quite impressive. 1 late to dinner, 1 crab gone. I can see cutting some journeys as well. And then probably just not running 2 of the Blue Elemental Blasts. Because basically all the Blue Elemental Blasts are going to be for is for Pyros that they're going to be running, and also the burn spells. pretty much after that, there's not much red. Like, you're not really going to blow Mental Blast or be happy about blowing Mental Blast in a Faithless, really. So that's the logic on that one. I'm happy to keep this. So it's probably got some form of relic as well, which is fine. We can work around. We just need to consider what we're discarding and not discarding. Faithless. Counterspell. So do I want to get Ash Barrens for a blue source here to cast Counterspell? Or... I think I do. I think that the chances are more likely. What? Okay. Blue source. F6. So we are ahead in time currently. I'm surprised that game actually was so short as well. Got a Modern Age here. Probably discard a Muldrifter. Definitely discard a Muldrifter. And then look at keeping Crab and Counterspells interaction. Obviously got Blue and Mental Blast too. His mana's really causing me issues at the moment by the looks of this. Come on, give me a land. Oh dear. Probably just discard Crab at this point. Because the other things I can't, like, I could discard a Soul, I could discard just Stonehorn, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about that. I feel like at this moment in time the big issue is his mana's causing him problems. Excuse me. So maybe I should have countered that because he's probably going to tap this mountain to crack the clue. Yeah. To try and find a land. Then hit for 1. Nice. Nice and on time. So I'm just going to oversee now. I'm not going to hold up Counterspell or anything. Land. Yes. Yes. Like, I'm at his disposal here, but I think I'm fine with that. Like, he's stuck on these 2 lands currently. And he's only got 1 white source. So depending on what he does here, Lightning Bolt. Sure. Another one of those. No relic. 1 time. I'm going to trade for this, I think. Just the biggest toughness guy. I can look at Gut Shot on this later down the line. These, obviously, he gets value. There's a Gut Shot. Do I want a Muldrifter or do I want a Mirror Shell? So I'll go out to 6, draw 2, go to 8. Can Gut Shot something to 7. Or I can just have a 5/7. I don't think I'm winning with a 5/7. Weirdly enough. Okay, draw 2. He gets the Pyroblast. He does not Pyroblast. Let me Gut Shot one of these. Then he gets the Pyroblast end of turn, most likely. Or Bolt, I guess. Still got 6 cards in hand. I'm hoping he's just got a bunch of white cards. Is he discarding some more like Sacred Cats, Prismatic Strands? He's got so many cards that he can put in the bin that basically give him value anyways. Battle Screech and a Squadron Hawk. He doesn't have the third white creature. It's good, I guess. Tranquil Cove's a good draw too. So now we get a Modern Age here. Last Breath's also a good draw. I'm just going to discard a Soul here. It's not great, but I think it's fine. Like, we can look to late to dinner it back, and we still have the second one in hand. Now we have Counterspell up as well, for something. Whatever that something is, however, I don't know. Squadron Hawk. Sure. Because he has another one in hand, I don't really see the point in this. Like, I'll counter the Battle Screech more likely than the Squadron Hawk. And that's not to say that it'll actually resolve as well. Could easily have a red elemental blast for this. He did not. We're just going to play another Squadron Hawk. He did not. Capenna's a good draw. So I kind of want this land. I kind of want these souls. I think the Stonehorns probably the riskiest thing, but probably the best thing, because I'm gonna need this. I can't discard this soul to be relics. Then I'm screwed up. My win con's kind of out the window. Stonehorn over another one, and I kind of want to have Blue Elemental Blast for this Capenna when I play it now. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back as late to dinner. And then we'll hold a Blue Elemental Blast for a Lightning Bolt or a Red Elemental Blast on this Capenna. This Last Breath could be also pretty insane for like these veterans and things with Embalm. Or Disturb, I guess. And then we've got the Vector Glider coming down next turn to start blocking these 1/1s. So he's playing an Ash Barons. Interesting. Four mana for a Battle Screech. Sure. Just tapping a bunch. Then he gets to attack for 2 as well. Okay. I think I'm going to Last Breath this Veteran, actually. Am I doing it now? Yeah. If he has a Bolt, he has a Bolt. I'm not particularly fussed. If there's a Bolt for the Capenna, I don't really care too much. Or Red Elemental Blast, whatever. He gets to hit for 2 in the air. Sure. Now we get a late to dinner the Soul. And have a 2/3 flyer. Chancery is a good draw too. soul here. They made a bounce, probably an island here. This is what I mean, like, look, the game's on turn 8. Our opponent's got 11 minutes left on the clock. I imagine this game is pretty far from over. We've probably got another, maybe 6, 7, maybe more turns easily to decide this game. I would like to think. Which then puts our opponent probably at about 9 or 8 minutes. And then he's got 9 or 8 minutes to basically finish game 3. That's assuming if he obviously does win this, which I think it's pretty close. We've got not a lot of protection or interaction for him really, because the blow up and blast answers so few cards. And we're basically just relying on this Muldrifter and this Soul to carry. So I'm just going to throw all this stuff at it. Journey. Journey's pretty brutal for us. On that Soul, I'm assuming. Yeah. Pretty annoying. We do have another, but obviously we did take the Dawnbringer out. We did not take the Dawnbringer out. We still have one in, which is fine. Does he have the Pyroblast? He does not. Okay. It's good. Good that I brought it in stuff like this as well, because it only basically answers the 2 souls. Or the 2 soul halves, I guess. I'm going to block. Favour blocking actual cards as opposed to tokens. Makes him consider things like Echo and Truth as well. Counterspell. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just going to cast the Muldrifter here. Keeps up Counterspell. Spyro Elvis here. Cool. And then I can look at end of turn making a food token. I should have attacked for 1 there, that was my bad. Should have attacked for 1. Did I take an out an Ephemerate? No. Okay. Good to know. I've been really impressed with this card. It's so much better than Priest of Ancient Lore as well, and it's just so subtle. And also, it's so much better than Spirited Companion as well in this kind of deck. Like, the body is just so much more relevant. Costing 1 more mana is a bit of annoying, but end of the day, like, it's not the end of the world. Sure. She's going to Ashbound cycle here. We have 2 blocks. We have a Counterspell up, or a food token, depending on if he attacks. Be interesting to see if he does. Paying costs. Another journey or something? Thrill and Discovery, sure. I don't think I want to counter this sort of stuff. I could be wrong, and it's probably where I'm going wrong in this matchup, but Squadron Hawk land. Cool. Cat, sure. I'm assuming he's not attacking here for 3. There's 2 guys to deal 1 damage. Doesn't seem great. Gain 3 here. It's now in Soul, hold up Counterspell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Soul, hold up Counterspell. No attacks here. So hold up counterspell or food token, depending on what he does. We're both on parry on cards as well, which is surprising. Electricary. Gotta counterspell this. Even though it only kills 2 1/1s, it's just it's like annoying. And if he wants to fight over it, like 2 1/1s isn't that bad for me because I've still got 3 relatively good blockers. Like 1 not this turn, or 2 not this turn, I guess, because of this. You can look at Bolt on this now, though. Which is what it is. We have a lot of cards. Obviously, we've got 2 cards in our hand, but both of them replace themselves or draws more cards. So we can basically look at getting like Ephemerate, or it's all we're really missing. If we get an Ephemerate here, we can just start Ephemerate loop and Souls our Capennas. Another Electricary, sure. 3 Electricaries, Jesus. He really did not want to lose the Soul of Migration. I guess it kills this as well, but seems rather random, if you ask me. Sure. And then is he attacking? I'll make a trade for 1 and then take 3. I don't mind that. Because all they're doing is really trading for this food token. Sure. I guess we trade with the 1/1 flyer here. And then take 3. And he gains 2. Ash Barrens. Cast a Muldrifter. Ephemerate is a good draw. Tranquil. Preordain. So I'm not gonna. Do I have Ephemerate now? Probably. Probably should have attacked for 2 there. Missed 2 points of damage. So that's 3 points. If our opponent is on 3 at the end of this game, then I punted. But I can't imagine it coming down to damage, to be honest. I imagine he'll just concede once we've kind of answered his stuff, but I could be wrong. So we are tapped out. He can do whatever he wants. If he has answers for this sort of stuff, we will see. Journey. Faithless. Okay. Discard land. Okay. A veteran, sure. Rebound. I'm probably going to target the Muldrifter. Okay, and draw turn. Land. Journey and good shot. Weirdly enough, I kind of don't think I want... okay. Weirdly enough, I don't think I wanted any of those. I kind of just wanted like a late to dinner or another Capenna, I think. Getting rather flooded there, so it might have been pretty close. But anyways, guys, we had it. And the opponent had 5 minutes on the clock as well, so like even if he did win this game, which I don't think he was... that's why I think keeping up ahead on time is more important than this matchup to make, and like the most crucial and like important line, like the right line. Just making plays fast is usually better than making really good plays slow in this matchup, I found. So anyways, there you have it, guys, and I'll see you guys for round 4. Hi guys, welcome back to round 4 here. We are on the play. And we will keep this hand, I think. They're awkward with the double planes, but Just gonna lead on Tranquil. Probably gonna preordain. We're gonna preordain on 1 here. On 2. Oh, no, not this. No, no. So this is probably Eggtron. So that means we need to kind of be as fast as possible here. None of this crap. Gonna journey for an island. Not journey. Ashbound's for an island here. Yep. Map. Or green for a stone. Could be mono green. It's more likely like a mono green thing, so I guess that's a little bit better. As makes the journeys like not awful. I'm just gonna evoke this Muldrifter. The Modern Age. Okay. So at least that way we can kind of look at playing, depending on what he plays, like he could play Tower Marauder here. And then we can journey Modern Age. Or Wretched Griff. Okay. Even still. Same applies. Modern Age and Journey. Muldrifter. Okay. Modern Age here. Just going to discard the Overseer. And journey this. Be annoying if he has a Marauder here. 8. Crusher. Also annoying. Another journey. Discard the Deep Analysis. That's not nothing, I guess. And then we get to Late to Dinner back. Muldrifter. Play Tranquil. Like we can discard this food token too. Sacrifice this food token, I should say. So it's a hit for 8. Do we want this 2/3 flyer next turn? Probably. So I think we discard the like we can at least looking at Late to Dinner in this one. Is more my we can Late to Dinner the Muldrifter. Okay. So this looks like to be Snapballed Mono Green Tron. Like we're in Mormon's Piece and stuff. Soul. So I'm kind of just going to Deep Analysis here, try and find another journey. Same with the Preordain. Kind of after a journey here. Bit late for these. Just going to play another Modern Age. Probably discard this Ash Barrens. Maybe shouldn't have played the Chancery as well with the Crusher. But so you're not attacking with the ease. Okay. So I'm gonna exile this and I'll land and then block the Throne Guard here. Okay. Easy next game. So I basically can't find enough answers to these Ullamogs. Probably want some number of dust to dusting, right? Probably. Maybe not the full, like, 4, maybe not 3, but probably some number. Last Breath just seems abysmal. Deep Analysis seems a bit slow. Mirror Shell seems good. Maybe both Deep Analysis and a Modern Age. Dawnbringer seems awful too. Try something like that. Oh Jesus! Like Dust to Dust is like fine, but it's nothing, not insane to the stretch like you keep this hand. So I'm just gonna mulligan this. I'm gonna keep this bottom of land. Kind of just looking for some counter magic here for the threats. Put it in. I counters counter, and probably don't want that land. Probably gonna regret that out as well. Sure. That was a good draw. I probably want the Overseer. Actually, probably want the Later Dinner too. Means I can Overseer next turn. No, I can't Overseer next turn, can I? Ancient Stirrings, sure. Caves. Relic. Okay. So I can Overseer here. And what does that achieve? So then say he plays a tower and then plays a Wretched Griff. I think I just want to hold up Crab. So whatever he plays, I have an answer for. So like if he plays a Wretched Griff, that's fine. You're gonna exile a card from my graveyard. Interesting I didn't do it end of turn as well. So he played the Caves, so he doesn't have Tron yet currently. Journey's a good draw too. Oh god. I think I'm just gonna have to do this. He's gonna end the turn Tron. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. And then he's gonna play a Tron end the turn. A crop rotation. He's not gonna crop rotation. What is this guy's hand? Okay. And he's also not relicing me either. Which is odd. Like, I'm not too bothered by a Ulamog. Land. Dust to Dust. Okay. So I hit for 2. Because I have a Journey. So I'm not too fussed. So also, I don't understand why he's not relicing me either. Because he would have got to a point where he could have controlled my graveyard to stop me later dinner or Archaimanson. 4/5. Is he just going to tap out here for a self-assembler? Okay. Are we going to draw an island here? Plane, sorry, to get the relic and the self-assembler here? That'd be good. We did not. Modern Age? We need a land anyway, so we might as well dig through this way. Journey. Probably don't need another Crab. Second Journey though, I'm going to journey this self-assembler. Just save some life. Get a hit for 4 here. He's still not relicking. It's very odd. I feel like it's just a straight up misplay, to be honest, but crack the sphere. For map, play crack for tower, play tower. And then gets to play self-assembler. He does, however, tap out for self-assembler too. So that is something to note. Self-assembler shot. So now we can late to dinner the crab. Which is just shows how incorrect that was, because he would have been able to take the crab with this. I'm just going to get rid of this modern age. So he would have been able to get rid of this crab with this relic if he'd been tapping it. So I'm just going to get this crab. It also stops us down from this. And then we get a for 4 point with 10. I'm assuming he's probably taken quite a lot of the moments pieces out, I would think. So we'll see how it goes. He's got a bunch of mana here though, Marauder. We have F6, so he's also on 15. If we get a white source here, it's also pretty good because we can journey them. Okay. Tranquility. Nice art, but okay. So white source isn't the end of the world now. We can just look at dust to dust on both of these. Maybe need to look at journey in this first though. Can still find a white source of this. Has to just be an exactly a plains. I think Muldrift is fine to top here. And I'm probably going to look at journeying this Marauder. Journey the Marauder, fly for 4. And then basically hold up counterspell as it was. Do I attack? I probably don't attack with the Mirror Shell either, because you can just double block and he trades a 4/4 for a 5/7 here, which is infinitely worse. Especially when we can dust to dust the self-assemblers. I don't understand this guy with this relic. Like, I'm not complaining, because I have a 5/7 in play because of it, but it's just so odd. So very odd. Four, 7, 8. Olamog. Olamog and his Crusher. Always the way with the journey. You play the journey. I'm not going to crack this food either. Star's fine. I'm not going to crack this food because it's fodder for the Crusher. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can just play a... So if I fly for 4 here, he can Moment's Peace. He did not. Puts him at 7. This has to attack. So I get to cast this Muldrifter. Draw 2. We've got a land here, which is good for us. So this attacks. What the hell? Green. So you can't have green on the turn. Oh, okay. Whatever. You got it, dude. So, I think, depending on what he plays here, because I don't know why he's playing stuff before combat, he should play stuff after combat, especially with Crusher. Yeah. So with Crusher, he should play stuff after combat. So he hits for 8. I'm going to basically sack a land, I think. Sack a land and a food. Take 8. And just see what he does here. He's probably going to play another Crusher. There's a Griff. That's not good. Especially with it not being an artifact. Very annoying. So now we can... Wait, what? Oh. So he's playing another Griff. Okay. This is problematic. Because now we can't really attack either. Have we seen any counterspells? Not one. Not one counterspell halfway through our deck. Slightly annoying. Probably could have... Okay. Probably could have beaten one of these, but probably not 2. I don't think. Stonehorn's good though. Probably shouldn't have sacked that land to do so. So... I can look at casting Dust to Dust on this and this. Send with all. Oh, I can do it on this. Actually, if I do it on this and this, then he has to block one of these on here. And doing it on this plays around Moment's Peace. If he cracks this for green and Moment's Peace, then I can crab. Sure. Then you lose your self-assembler. Move to combat. Hopefully he doesn't have Moment's Peace. But he does not. That's fine. So he gets to block the Muldrifter and then this. And then take 4, go to 3. So that gets eaten. My guy dies. And then... So he attacks for 8. I go to 8. I sack these 2 lands. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. and then I send with all, basically. Also, this life gain slightly irrelevant. Means I can take 2 hits off this. So he's got 8 cards in hand though, so he still could be in so much trouble. All just depends on what he's got. If he has a Marauder or something, it's pretty bad. Especially if he has Marauder plus artifacts. No, go away. Give me a break, my friend. Give me a break. So close. We were so close. Yeah. Now I basically think this is over. Trying the best way forward. The best way forward is probably sacrificing 2 Overseers here at this point. Because he's on 18 now. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should not have played the Overseer. Should have tapped. What did I play? The 3 more Dust to Dust. 1, 2, 3. So I had to tap these. There's another Dust to Dust, which is always great. 4. Play a Stonehorn. I am going to hit for 5 though. Like if he wants to trade Marauder, I'm fine with that. And I'll probably play his Modern Age as well. This is fine. Get rid of this Dust to Dust, we don't need it. So close as well. It's on 3. Don't have 25 cards in his deck though. Not that that matters, but get to the Self-Assembler. I need an Ephemerate here basically. Another Crusher. Cool. I'm basically looking for an Ephemerate here. There we are. You ask and you shall receive. Another Stonehorn's good too. I don't think I want a Crab. I don't really think I have the time for that. One, two, three, 4. I guess we do it on this Overseer here and then just play the Stonehorn. This gives us a chance to draw lands. We did not draw lands. Yeah, play another Stonehorn. And we get 2, 3. Probably our game plan is going to come down to decking him, to be honest. So I kind of just got to hope he's sacking a Self-Assembler for another Wretched Griff. Oh. I don't understand why he keeps sacking stuff to play it, whatever. So yeah, my game plan's probably going to come down to decking him, I think. Since I can't kill him in the air. Red. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Red. Okay. Just panicking us for no reason. It's all good. Always shield. Put this out. Miss a combat. And let me make this. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can Capenna. And then we hold up counterspell. We hold up counterspell and then at end of turn we ephemerate probably. Depending on what mana he's got up and stuff. Do we still have soul in the deck? Or did we take those out? We still have soul in the deck, so we could kind of look at making an army. No, I'm just going to try and deck him at this point. You can miss a combat. I have the late to dinner as backup as well for the Capenna. I need always shield that as well. Our opponent has 9 minutes, and we're kind of looking at Stonehorn locking them, basically. Oh, draw, dust to dust. Dust to dust doesn't do anything. Just gonna hold up counterspell. 28 to 21. So I'm just gonna put this on here now, so I can always shield this, and then hold up double counterspell. No attacks. And then look at countering something important, really. Something that interrupts my Stonehorn lock. Cool. I don't know if my opponent's got any outs, but apart from me making a mistake, which also is highly likely. I think he's got 2 combats left to skip. And we're 7 cards ahead of him. If he's got Crusher here, I'm not bothered. I don't know what he's got, but he's going to try and hit for red. Red, Rolling Thunder, I'm guessing. So let me counterspell it. Big Rolling Thunder. Carapax Dodge. Does he have a red Elemental Blast? He does not. Cool. So there's 1 more combat left to skip, which is good. So that means we can Capenna back to Ephemerate. Because he's still skipping this combat as well, I can Capenna back this counterspell. Oh yeah, Capenna, Ephemerate, draw, you miss a combat. Are we having fun yet? Capenna back in Ephemerate, draw. Ashbrand here for planes. On the Stonehorn, that's the turn. So our opponent's got 17 cards left in his deck. And the only ones I care about is the ones that... Sure. The only ones I care about are the ones that interrupt what we're trying to do. Throne Guard is also fine. I won't counter this, weirdly enough, because it kills him quicker. I don't think I want that. Yeah, I just want to die quicker. Especially when my game plan here is deck him. I think this is fine. You draw a card. I should have always yielded that. Yeah. Cool. So our opponent has 7 minutes left on the clock. Gonna always yield this. Okay, I'm on to bring back the Ephemerate, draw for turn, target the Stonehorn, pass the turn, discard a Muldrifter. I don't need to play anything. Like, I think going lower on mana just risks other things. So, like, currently this mana is enough to counterspell another Caravex Torch and counterspell the Caravex Torch again if he has like a red Elemental Blast. So, are we having fun yet? Discard another Muldrifter. So 8 cards left. Ancient Stirrings, sure. I don't even know we revealed off that last one. Mike Star, sure. I don't understand why he's still playing unless he has outs, but I just don't know what his out is. Unless it's me making a mistake. Because if I do make a mistake, obviously I do die on the swing back. So we've got 4 cards left, and he's discarding. Okay, on to bring back Ephemerate, draw the other Ephemerate. Stonehorn, pass the turn, and then discard the Soul. Got one, goes to 1 card left. I should have Ephemerate end of turn. Sure, it'll be fine. Okay, Manta. Bring back Ephemerate. Land. Ephemerate this. And then pass turn. And then he draws to 0. But he knows I have another counter spell in my hand. He knows I have 1 anyways. Seriously? All of that for 1 off Caravex Torch, which he knew I had the counterspell for, and he didn't even have a red Elemental Blast. Are you joking me? Some people, the nerve. So he's got 5 minutes left on the clock to try and win, and I kind of don't think we need this second dust to dust, like that third dust to dust. Blue Elemental Blast. Is that really needed? Probably not. Probably not. So do we board in like a... Do we have another... Add a Deep Analysis? Yeah, I think Deep Analysis is probably over like the 4th Modern Age because he has Tranquility in his deck. And setting up Stonehorn locks is kind of where I want to be. So you got like 6 minutes to our 11. Oh my god, what is this hand? This hand is horrendous. And he begins with 7, of course he does. This we can keep. Probably bottom the Capenna. Mine, sure. Into something. Tranquil Cove. Tranquil Cove's a good draw. It's a bit annoying because it's tap land, but we can work around it. Stearns. Map. So 1 land. Is that crap rap? Double map. Jesus. So you can't have... It could, I guess. I guess with this third land drawn, I can just hold up Counterspell, then hold up Crab. Sure. Power plant, play power plant. Pass the turn, sure. If his game plan's to map this, to map for the tower, that's good for us. So I'm kind of just gonna get crabbed. No tower for you. No tower for you. Sure. Ha. Got him. So we're just gonna play this. Yeah, I think I need to get something on the lagging player. Okay. Now we get to play another one and hold up Counterspell. Red. Red. Okay. Oh, I was just hitting, I think. I was trying to hit for something. Crab's a good draw too. So I'll play another one. Ashbrands is good for end of turn. And then we can... because that means we can Muldrifter Ephemerate and hold up Counterspell. We don't need another white source. Any discards. The crab there was insane, not gonna lie. Cast this. Draw 2. Draw 2. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, it's fine, still got Counterspell up. Stearns. Nah. You cannot have that. Now I've got Crab open. Rebound. Just gonna hit the Muldrifter. Draw 2. So I can evoke this and still hold up Crab. I don't mind that. I'm not going to do it with that. Hit for 4. Then you draw a Forest. Easy, does it? Never rely on your triggers when Stifle's in the format. Get crabbed. Anyways, I'll see you guys for the 5th and final round. Hey guys, welcome back to the 5th and final round. We're against Callie. So we're both 3-1. And we'll see how this goes. Both final bosses, see if we can 4-1 this. This hand, however, is dead. This hand is infinitely better. So I think I'll... So we'll probably keep this, probably pitch a preordain here, even though we can go tap land. No, probably just pitch a preordain here. Leighton is probably pretty good for the Muldrift. He might be on farms, he could be on, well, could be on basically anything. He's been brewing pretty much anything lately, but farms is a good consistent one to stick to. Basic land cycle for playing, so he's most likely on farms here. What are those tranquil coves, please? I'm going to preordain here. Ephemerate is a good one. I guess we just top both here and then play the Chancery. He probably thinks we are on farms here as well, so it's not awful either for him to think that. What is this? OG all the way. As OG as you can go. Farm, sure. Modern Hage here. Two, three, four. Probably just going to discard a Muldrift to play Tranquil Cove. I'm behind on time here, so I do need to consider hurrying up. Three, play Chancery. Probably, yeah. I was going to say, probably a Muldrifter with a snap. Yep. In a Muldrifter. Oh, into another farm. Nice. Damn. At this point, I probably just want to discard this Modern Age. 2, 3, 4. Probably just going to play this land and pass. I'm not going to try and Muldrift or Ephemerate because you can just try and combo off here. Boo! Yeah, tap out for your snap if you want. You're probably going to pay for it though. Because this is obviously in play then. Oh, he's ghostly flickering. Oh, nice. Nice. Now he gets to basically pay for it and snap. Oh, gets the flicker, I guess. We get 2 free. We have counter spells for days. 2, 3, 4. Callie said he wasn't sure what was up, but now he knows. The crab is back. Do I want to... Yeah, I kind of want to just evoke this and see what happens. I might look at Ephemerating. Because I can't carry on just sitting here holding up counterspell. Like, this is what that kind of deck wants. We need to kind of be proactive and force them to do something. It's got Prohibit here. No, it's not. Which I knew about? No, I didn't. And then... So now he's got infinite life here. And he's got infinite snaps. Do I have a way around this? So I can snap this. Can infinitely... No, he can't infinitely snap this. I don't think, anyways. Oh, wait, he can? Flicker these. Does some shenanigans. How are we getting out of this game? Apart from not. So you get to snap all my stuff. And I need to look at like Last Breath and these. And he's played 3 snaps. And he has infinite life at basically any point here. Which we can't really deal with. Next game here. No point in going through the motions there. So we kind of want the Dawnbringer. Good shots don't do anything. Whole Light, Dust to Dust, Blur when I Blast doesn't really do anything. So with that, I kind of don't want the Soul. Just go from there. Just got to try and control the board. Hi guys, Callie's finished sideboard here and we're on the play. This hand seems keepable. I guess we lead on Preordain here. That's great. Top off for those. Just gonna lead on the Modern Age here, discard this Deep Analysis. And then we can Tranquil hold up counterspell. Sure, this is fine. Ephemerate. Draw. Probably discarding the Overseer, to be honest. And then we're gonna play this. Maybe I should have discarded the Ephemerate. Carly's laughing, the Modern Age Deep Analysis discard. So we get our 2-3 here. So I'm going to play a land. I guess I'm just going to Deep Analysis here. No reason not to. Negate. Eat counterspell. Let me have my cards. Lands, eh? Lands for days. Your Deep Analysis resolves. It's a card off. A Last Breath, which is good. This is a tough matchup for us, to be fair. It's highly favoured in Cali's favour, I think. He has a combo finish. He's a much better as a control deck than we are. We have Crab, which is like a small bonus, but for the most part it favours him. We get rid of this. He said now he can't be killed, too much life. I count this, he's probably going to counter back, which I think is fine. Yep. He discarded the Deep Analysis. Rebound on the Mole Drifter. All the cards, all the crabs, Jesus. We just should play a land here and probably play the Dawnbringer, Exile, and the Deep Analysis. Ha! Probably play this Modern Age, discarding a land. Actually, probably a crab. Yeah, discard a crab. We've got so many crabs. And we can look at later dinner on one. Evoke a Mole Drifter. Sure. Is he going to ephemerate this? I don't know, actually, why didn't I crab that? What am I doing? Just evoking it, letting it go? Sure. That was bad by me, I should have crabbed that there. Probably pitch this. Play a land. Later in a soul. Negate. Crap. Send him. Now he's got a 2-3. We're on one land, unfortunately. One mana available right now. He has 7 cards in hand. I might get another one. The value. He really. He didn't discard a Deep Analysis. This is where he's gone wrong. Snap a bird. Sure. Whee. Bird is gone. Gaining so much life. I'm gonna cast this. I have Crab up. Here's a counter spell. Not that he can pay for it anyways. Okay. Split Tranquil Cove. Send with all bar the Dawnbringer and the Mole Drifter, I think. Oh no, just send with these two. Yeah, like that. Yeah, blocks 1, takes 2. Chaomancer. 1, 2, 3. What can he get back here? Counterspell? Sure. So my Capenna here is going to counterspell. And then Crab. My Capenna resolves. Do I get Ephemerate? Or Last Breath? I think I'll probably get Ephemerate here. And then I Ephemerate now. And hope that it just give him like the least amount of draws to draw a Prohibit. No! No! Send the days. Still blocks 1, takes 4. Just gotta hope he doesn't have an Ephemerate here. He's had a Ghostly Flicker, so he probably does. 3 mana. Has he just got another Ghostly Flicker? Just has another Ghostly Flicker. Sure. And he got back other Ghostly Flicker itself. Sure. The value is real. Send him. Block 1. Slowly getting there. Basic land cycle, sure. Muldrifter. Sure. And then when he gets to, I think when he then goes to Capenna it, which I'm assuming is what he's going to do, is when we'll try and Ephemerate the... We'll try and Ephemerate the Capenna at that point. Snap. Trying to Ephemerate now. Because now if he Ghostly Flickers, he doesn't have the mana to prohibit or counterspell. Basically. It resolves. So then we can bring back this Ephemerate. And then Ephemerate again and then counterspell. The snap. I probably should have done that one on the Muldrifter actually, but... maybe not. Probably should have Last Breath as well. Yep. Oh, probably actually I shouldn't have Last Breath anyways because of that. But now is that a 1 land? Yeah. So is that a 1 land here? And now I'm going to bring both Ephemerates back. Last Breath this, Last Breath this. Whew. Managed to get there, managed to steal that game. Jesus. That was close. That was close. Oh, shouting. So I don't think we want to change anything. I don't think so anyways. This is bad. let's keep. But basically I'm just heavily reliant on this Muldrifter. Or I'm gonna early journey them. Early journey this farms now. Okay. Dawnbringer's not the greatest here, so I'm not gonna play it out. I'd rather just get my mana sorted. So this can get a island. This can get a plains. I don't think I need to play this Muldrifter just yet. I can probably just hold up Crab. I've got a couple of land drops for a couple of turns. Should have crabbed it for him. Play the plains he knows about. I don't need to play this Dawnbringer. I can get a lot better value from this Dawnbringer than... Maybe even should have boarded in the second one because of Modern Age. But... Crab. I'm assuming he's not going to pay for this. But I could be wrong. He's going to pay for it. So, I'm going to journey this. I'm going to invoke this. Cool. Muldrifter? No Muldrifter, that's good for us. One Age. I'm actually just going to play this out. Exile the Prohibit. I don't need to get into. No reason to. But I get to exile the Prohibit to stop like Capenna plans. Yeah. Cool. So it's like actually worthwhile for him to... It opens me up, which is a downside. But these are the kind of players that we were trying to prevent. And you need to have the second Prohibit. He gets to snap his guy and can counter a 4-drop. Okay. Well, that's not good. Just going to evoke this because he can't prohibit it. He can counterspell it though. That is something that he can do. Oh dear. This is not good. And now we can Capenna again. Yeah. Just we need to get to a scenario where we can... And he gets a counterspell. Oh jeez. Oh damn. An untapped land would be okay here though, because we can late to dinner something. Are you going to counterspell this? Yes. Yes. Because I'd rather get this off the board. It's a lot better for us. And then I can look at later dinner than Muldrifters. 4. There's another one. Damn! And you have to counterspell back, of course. Ah, dear. Does not like to make things hard, doesn't he? Give me my Muldrifter. Damn. Don't have an ephemerate. We're good. We might be okay. Maybe. He has an ephemerate. 100% an ephemerate. So he's going to attack for 1 and then ephemerate back to counterspell here. Ugh. Ugh. I need a land here as well. Jesus. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello. I knew about that one as well, didn't I? And then he gets back Ephemerate. Ephemerate gets back Counterspell. There's another snap, jeez. I can't bring back Prohibit. So he's now got Counterspell and Prohibit up. And Ephemerate. So I need a crab, probably. That is a Mole Drifter. That is not a crab. And that's probably my only window too. I'll play a couple more turns, but this game is over. And best of 6. That's actually not a bad start. Because I think my out is actually mana, to be honest. I need to get to the point where I can cast three big spells in a turn. So... But even then, with all that mana, I don't think it... It was double Ephemerate. Oh my god, it's resolved. Woohoo! 1, 2. And I've played a land this turn. Oosh! No! So 2 prohibits and a counter spell is basically what I need to try and play around. Oh my god, am I just dead? Yep. Hits for 1 here. Spell. Nah, that's pretty much it. He untaps with 2 Chanceries, has 2 prohibits, 2 ephemerates. 2 prohibits, 2 ephemerates, and a counterspell. So... So there you have it, guys. Someone is at my door. 1 second. Sorry guys, I'm back. So there we have it. Managed to 3-2 with the deck, which actually isn't too bad. I'm pretty impressed with it in its first run, and I actually think the biggest problem with my actual current configuration is the sideboard. The main deck is, I was really impressed. I was really impressed with the Modern Age, I was really impressed with the Deep Analysis, and I was really impressed with the Inspiring Overseers. Great. I was honestly overall impressed with the deck. It just felt a lot cleaner, and it felt like it's fixed the issue of flooding and all that sort of stuff, because you can just pitch extra lands, you can, it just felt all round better. But my biggest problem with the deck was the sideboard. I was happy with that, and it was biggest downfall. I think the sideboard was a bit poor, especially for the decks we versed. I can see it taking like a Familiars kind of standpoint, with like a bunch of negates and things, and I don't really think Gutshot's really necessary. The Leave No Trace and the Dawnbringer, I would like to have the second Dawnbringer in the main. So from that standpoint, I could easily see cutting a Modern Age for that. Not because it's bad, but I just think 3-2 is probably the correct split between Modern Age and Deep Analysis. That then frees up some space for maybe some Revokes or something. And then also you want Negates as well. So probably cut like a Holy Light and a Blue Elemental Blast, or maybe even the Gutshots. But yeah, I was really impressed with the deck. And I'll definitely run this back again, because got a soft spot for Crab, and these new cards definitely seem to help it. So if you really enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.